Welcome back, everybody. Lighting ESL Word of the Day. Word of the Day. Word of the Day. Where should I go? What do you think? What do you think? No? 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 What do you think up there? Right in the corner. What do you think? Keep on going? Stop? Okay. Elective. Elective. How do we spell the word elective? Elective. Sounds like 3 syllables, doesn't it? It is. How do we spell the word elective? All right, let's take a look. E-L-E-C-T-I-V-E. Elective. Elective. Elective, 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 elective. Now, very simply put, explanation, example. Let's say you're in a college, all right, or a late high school, grade 11, grade 12, all right. You have to take certain courses, correct? Correct. But sometimes the school will give you a selection, extra courses. You can take this, you can take that. A selection of courses to get a certain amount of credits or value for this grade. Example, I talked about just now, high school. In college, before you start your program in college or university, all right, they may give you a list of courses, all right? You might have to take one of those courses to complete your program. That is called elective. It's a type of course you must take, but they'll give you a selection. So for example, let's say you're taking psychology courses, just an example. In psychology, it might be animal psychology, human psychology, psychology of let's say, disability people, psychology of whatever. There may be many lists of all different subjects. Each one is called an elective, a choice of one out of a full selection of subjects. That is called an elective. So your teacher or your supervisor or guidance counselor might say, you must take one of these courses or one elective to get a certain amount of credits towards your diploma or certificate or exam or whatever it is. That's an elective. It's a specific course out of a group of courses. That's an elective. You have to pick one. So sometimes you might take a program, I just mentioned psychology. Let's say you take a program of journalism. You want to be a reporter or writer or something. You might take how to write in the 16th century, how to write in the 20th century, comparing this, comparing that, and so on. Again, you'll have a list of courses. You have to pick one out of the list. That is called an elective out of the list of courses. Elective. How do we spell it again? E-L-E-C-T-I-V. Elective. Elective. Again, picking one course out of a whole list of courses towards credit or value towards a program certificate or a degree or a diploma. That's what the word elective means. It's not easy, I know, but it's very important to understand. If you're going into higher grades of education, of college, university, you'll be given this, a set of electives. Yeah? You have to pick one for a certain credit or value. Till next time, thank you very much for listening. Bye-bye.